What's up, everybody? I'm Josh,
And I'm Aaron.
and welcome to the ToC podcast that we are now renaming Newsday Tuesday.
I think Newsday Tuesday sounds a little bit better.
Newsday Tuesday. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So there will officially be a name for this. As you all know, yesterday I didn't get a chance to put up a weekly update. Unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties, I had some issues with, not one, but two different types of cameras. Well, three types of cameras, because then I tried to use my cell phone, and that didn't look too good. So, yeah, I scrapped that for this week. Basically, I was going to touch base on what we're working on this week. Got a couple of little fun games we're going to be fun new shows we're going to be introducing soon.
Yeah, actually one of them will be premiering Thursday, and we can actually talk about it.
Yeah, so you want to talk about it a little bit, or you just want to save the anticipation? Let it build up. I like the dark side.
something dark side. This Thursday, we'll be premiering a new show called Game Talk.
Yeah, it's pretty much where we just ramble on random facts while one of us plays. It's going to be... I had fun with it.
Yeah, it was, there were a few laughs.
Yeah, more than a few. But
we won't mention what game we started off with, but I highly encourage you to tune in.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think you'll enjoy it.
I don't know if we're going to take that game all the way to the end, or if we'll get a couple more episodes out of it and then switch over to something else, because I think we're kind of running out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, there's not... For such an old series, there's not a lot to talk about on it.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked on that, but
yeah.
At the same time, I kind of want to see the game through to the end. So
yeah, so maybe we can just randomly talk. Maybe bring up facts about that level or something like that as we play along. Fun facts or Easter eggs that might be hidden within the game.
But anyway, since you had difficulties and couldn't post your blog or vlog,
vlog.
what were you want to share? What you had for that?
Yeah, I can actually share a little bit. So, I was going to bring up a new little dice game that I found. For anybody that likes to play games where it's
dice, baby.
It's a 12-sided die game, and it's based on the Cthulhu mythos. Anybody that's read Lovecraft and knows what Cthulhu is, but it's basically you get the little. It's funny. I paid $6 for this when I could have just bought a 12-sided die with probably the same symbols for $3, and a $1 bag of aquarium marbles. Like little flat glass marbles you get for your aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking about picking up a bunch of those, and you roll the die, and it has different little elder runes on it from the book.
Yeah.
And each of those elder runes corresponds with how many sanity marbles you lose. The aquarium marbles are called sanity marbles. I got it because it looked cool.
Uh-huh.
And I figured it'd be fun to play, so... I didn't get a chance to play it. I was too hungover, too drunk this weekend to actually do it, thanks to my buddy Jimmy. I'll give a shout out to him this week since he's down. Yeah, it was... Who knew that 3 tall drinks plus an Irish car bomb would completely devastate me to the point where I was hungover for a whole day yesterday.
Yeah,
Sunday. Not yesterday, Sunday. See, I'm still kind of messed up. It's already Tuesday and I'm messed up. So, anyway.
Well, at least you got a jump start on celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Well, happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. We totally forgot to say that at the beginning, but,
It's okay, I saved it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm the one that's
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Yeah. Creeper over there knows how to party. He really likes to blow up. His favorite drink is an Irish car bomb. Yeah, so, we had a great time, but never did get to try it out. Did do a little bit of Dragon Age role-playing, but that only lasted for a few minutes till I was already crawling on the table.
Level 4.
No, there was no level 4 this time. I was just like, yeah, I used Magic Missile, and the Dungeon Master's like, there is no Magic Missile for your class.
No Magic Missile.
Yeah, we were all a little drunk, so... Anyway, Will was the Dungeon Master, so yeah, he got trashed. So anyway... that's pretty much all I was going to talk about in the vlog.
Speaking of Will, you got any updates from him?
Recently he did try to capture a little bit of gameplay footage, but it just didn't work out for him. He ended up getting stomped by a dragon, so it pissed him off to the point where he just raged and said, "You know what? I'll just capture later whenever I can actually, get a better quality video going here for you."
Well, he should have kept it.
I told him that. I said he said he might save that for later, but it was 30 minutes of him fighting this one dragon and failing miserably, so it wasn't like he was happy with it. So hats off to you, buddy. Good luck on this endeavor. Hopefully you can get us some good game footage soon.
Yeah, get to work.
So anyway, next talking point is recently we were watching some fellow YouTubers out there, and we happened to stumble across them playing Minecraft, where they were doing the weather mod. I think it's the local weather mod. There we go. That's the name. Local weather mod. And it was the tornado challenge.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking devastating.
Yeah, I've never seen a map get chewed up that quickly by anything. I've seen some pretty gnarly map mods like that, but this one was pretty much just they'd spawn a tornado, boom, wipes out the whole, wipes out everything, picks up all the horses in the village and slings them around. It was.
And then they were just like, fuck it, and spawned like 15 tornadoes in a row.
And it was so devastating. It slowed down all the computers. I think the server couldn't even keep up. So that shows you just how powerful this mod is. I'm tempted to test it out once I can start getting a better quality computer to play computer games on again.
I wish they would put it on the console version.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
At least the 360 version.
Yeah. Well.
So I could play it.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. That was that we thought we saw it. We thought it was pretty interesting. It does add a few features. You'll get.
Do you have a link to download it or anything?
I don't know if this one actually is a link to download. Let's see.
Well, we'll research that.
Yeah, we'll research that. And
if we find where we can download it, we'll put the link in the description below so y'all can download it.
Yeah, apparently whoever wrote this article here for us really didn't give us enough information on it.
Well, they're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Good job. So, it's apparently when it rains, water does form over the ground, which I think is pretty cool.
I didn't notice that, but and every time it started raining, there were tornadoes sucking shit up everywhere. So,
and when a tornado goes over the water, it actually turns into a water spout, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's attention to detail there.
That's that one. So, you ready to talk about your subject, or do you want me to go on to my next one?
I don't know. What do you think's more important?
Well, maybe what you wanted to talk about, because I know you've been itching to talk about heists for GTA 5.
Well, as we covered last week, which as of when this went up, it had not happened yet, but I talked about the GTA heist coming on March 10th, which I didn't realize happened to be the day that we were doing this.
Yeah, that's...
But anyway...
We don't look at calendars.
Heist actually happened. They're here. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, Josh called me and said, "Dude, I've got a boner over this." I was like, "Okay, I didn't need to know that."
And I haven't played all of them yet. I've played a couple of heists. There's been some issues with the servers staying online, I guess. Keep getting kicked off. Says coming back later. All that other crap. But
well, that's just because everybody's trying to play it one time. So
it's the same way it was when GTA Online launched.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much every 12-year-old and adult tried to get on at the same time, and the 12-year-olds were like, "Daddy."
Yeah, but as of right now, there's supposed to be 5 heists. I've only played 2 of them. And there's the Fleeka job, which is like the 2-player tutorial on how to do heists. It's the only one that I'm going to talk about in detail. Basically, it kind of walks you through how to do the heist. It has the setup portion. You meet with Lester. He goes on and on and on, and you just want to stab him in the throat.
Yeah.
And I've been player 1 and player 2. And when you're player 2, Lester is very awkwardly close to you and doing this shit.
You just got into my bubble, dude.
Yeah.
And that Lester would get punched.
Yeah. Well, I think there's supposed to be an M.O. at the beginning of his name.
Mo Lester. I got it there. Yeah, it took me a second. I was like, oh, yeah, there we go.
But, yeah, he comes, and in the campaign version,
yeah,
you know, he's the planner, basically.
Yeah.
So, he tells you what to do. You go, it's like this little bank on the outskirts of town. A little tiny building. It's like the size of my phone. And, you pull up, you scope the place out. You go back to Lester's hideout.
Yeah.
And you group back up together. You hack into the servers. Fucking pop the vault.
Yeah.
Steal the cash. I won't spoil the ending, but when you get away, it's... I wasn't expecting to get away like that. It's a pretty cool getaway. But, then the 4 other ones are the Humane Labs raid. That one's a little more fun.
Yeah, you're excited about all this, man.
I have not played the Pacific Standard job. I've been invited to the Prison Break, but I didn't like the guy that invited me, so fuck him.
Yeah.
And Series A funding.
He must have pulled a dick move on you at one point or time.
He'd already put a bounty on me, and we'd kind of been going back and forth. So
that's why you're broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. Needless to say, one of the studio things that Josh one of the things Josh was showing me, he was playing around with it earlier today, and it was...
Well, no, I keep all my money in the bank. I don't keep it on me.
Okay.
If you keep it on you, you can get mugged and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah. I need to learn to start doing that on all my other games.
But yeah, this was a good week.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's been a good week for you.
One more little tidbit I just found this was there's a challenge out there called the Mastermind Challenge, and it requires players to complete every heist in order with the same team members on hard with no deaths.
Fuck.
So that's all 5 heists.
That would be...
From beginning to end.
Yeah.
With the same people with no deaths.
Damn, that would be impressive if you did that.
Well, it took 9 hours, but one team has already completed it. And they were awarded $12 million in game funds. Unfortunately, this article doesn't list any of the gamer tags, but I'm sure you could find it out there.
Yeah, I'm sure if you actually went out and researched it, you'd find out which team it was.
One of them was asked, was it worth it? And he replied, quote, "It was the most fun I've had in GTA Online ever, and one of the most stressful challenges I've ever experienced in a video game. Was it worth it? For $12 million? Hell yeah!" So, kudos to those guys.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations, guys. That you did a feat that
is
very few people would have the patience to get through it, you know.
Rockstar did not think it was going to take less than a week for that to occur.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, I'm fucking amped for a heist.
Yeah, kind of makes me want to get a 360 just so I can play with you. But then you'll go to Xbox One eventually, and
hey, you should just get an Xbox One. Because I can transfer my character from 360 to Xbox One.
Yeah. I've got a lot of PS4 friends too, so
hopefully I've fixed the thing where you don't lose your progress.
Yes. Eventually, my future goal is that. Yeah, that's probably from all them tacos you're eating a day. Taco. Yeah, Tuesdays are Taco Tuesdays as well now, I believe. I think that's what the food we'll officially get because we got pizzaed out.
Taco Tuesday, Newsday?
Yeah. Taco Tuesday, Newsday.
Taco Tuesday, Newsday. Taco.
So, yeah, that's pretty much, I think, all the interesting news you had for Heist, right? Or you want to talk for another 20 minutes?
No, I think I can stop there.
Okay. You know, I'm not trying to stop you. I mean, you sound like you're having a blast about that.
I actually might record a heist later.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
If I can find some decent people to play with.
Yeah, good rage heist.
I don't know. I haven't really raged yet.
Well, especially when you got someone, you know, running after you with like a machine gun while or trying to run you over in the middle of the street. That would make me rage hard.
That's just GTA Online.
Yeah.
That happens as soon as you step in.
Yeah.
There's a target on you from the beginning.
Yeah.
But I wish I'd have added those guys that I was playing with the other night, because
they were pretty legit, huh?
Yeah, we worked well together. And the fucked up thing is, we worked well together, and not a single one of us were on mics.
Wow, that's impressive. No communication, but at the same time, you're communicating through, you know, GTA boners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, dude...
we were, like, all on the same mindset.
Yeah.
I mean, the game gives you instructions on what to do, but...
Yeah.
You can deviate, and, like, we were just fucking on point.
Sounds amazing, dude. I mean, you've got me wanting to play the game now. So, I might...
Yeah, I might try to get together with some people later and record a heist.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So anyway, I think our next subject we'll talk about is something that
we just fucking found right before we turned the camera on.
And that would be Lego Jurassic World. You know, coming out June this year, probably about the same. I don't know. I can't remember when the movie's coming out. Is it coming out in June?
It's coming out this summer.
They're
probably going to come out
simultaneously.
If I had to guess without looking it up, the movie will probably come out the week before the game.
Yeah.
Like, movies usually come out on Fridays.
Yeah.
Games usually come out on Tuesdays.
And the game, I mean, it's made by, you know...
Because I doubt they would drop the game before the movie, because there may be spoilers.
Yeah. I mean, from what I'm reading here, and what I've been seeing, Lego Jurassic World will cover all 4 Jurassic Park games.
Which is just fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, every kid that, and even me...
Have you ever played the Lego games?
Yeah.
Like Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, I've got Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Batman. I mean,
yeah,
I could go on, you know, but
Lego Star Wars was like...
It's one of the few games...
Honestly, it was the first game that I completed all the achievements on the 360.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Lego series of games... The Lego series of games is one of the few games that me and my wife can play together where we... Because she's not a big gamer. You know that.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's still... The Lego series of games has always been something she could have fun with. Seeing this here...
Yeah, I mean, they're not overly difficult.
No.
And...
They're funny.
They stay pretty on point to the story, but they add...
humor,
comedic relief in there, and it just fits perfectly.
I mean, seriously, when you get a chance, look up the trailer for this. We found it on Kotaku.com. We'll put a link in the description of the story. I'll send you that tweet.
Awesome.
That I found it on. So, it's really an awesome looking game. The story is really funny. You know, you remember the scene in the original Jurassic Park where he goes, "Clever girl."
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a banana involved in that scene. It's really fucking funny. I lose my shit when I watch that. I mean, literally, there's a laugh that I do when I lose my shit. All my friends have heard it.
I've seen the trailer, so I know what you're talking about, but if I hadn't seen the trailer, that would have sounded very odd.
Yeah. Clever girl. Doink.
So I'll probably include the link to that trailer, too.
Yeah, we'll include the link for the trailer and the...
or maybe an annotation, like...
Well, the trailer's actually in the article, so...
Yeah, they might not want to read. They might just want to watch it.
Yeah, either that, they might not, speak any English, so... Yeah, I went there.
Right, so I'll just put an annotation to the video, like, here.
So anyway, Jurassic World, Lego Jurassic World. I'm super amped about it.
Yeah, I'm fucking getting that.
Yeah, take my money, TT Games, whatever, or TT Fusion.
Let's see, it's March now.
So that's 2 months from now. Or 3 months.
I will definitely have Banjo-Kazooie finished by then.
Yeah. So
actually,
dude, that might be our...
we might have to stop with Minecraft for a while.
Yeah. Let's do that as a Let's Play, because I could have fun with that. I might
comment in the box below if you think that we should stop with ToC plays Minecraft and switch to ToC plays anything else.
Well, I know everybody's saying Aaron just needs to stop with Minecraft altogether because he's too fucking annoying with it. I understand. I have a hard time really being cool on YouTube.
Well, the good news is on that is this Sunday Aaron will be playing a different game.
Yeah. You're welcome. Now, I might be boring on this one too, but I'm trying to learn how to talk and play another game. So, first episode's always kind of boring with me. Second episode, a little more boring, but not. Third episode, you finally start getting into it, and then I just cancel that one and go on to another game. So,
but on the real, we love Minecraft. But
yeah,
we understand that
it's one of those games.
We're kind of at a very boring point right now.
Yeah,
and
I don't know. Our Let's Plays this week coming up will be yeah.
We're in an up and down fashion.
Yeah.
Living in the sunlight, living in the fun light,
having a wonderful time.
But anyway, we've gotten way off topic, so back to Lego Jurassic World.
Yeah.
I was about to say Star Wars.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars is really one of my favorite ones.
Well, I've got Star Wars on the brain, and we're getting off topic again because of the announcement of Star Wars Rogue One.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that.
Too soon. Too soon to figure it out. I want to see how Disney takes this Star Wars. If they
I just don't know how I feel about it altogether.
Yeah, I'll watch it and see.
There are so many rumors going around about what it's going to be. And
it's typical of J.J. Abrams to kind of hide everything.
Well, I'm good with that, but
yeah.
some of the rumors that I've been hearing, none of them are good.
Well, I mean, we know Harrison Ford just recently, got shot down by Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, the pictures are already out there. There was a picture of him being carried off in carbonite by a couple of stormtroopers and being stuffed into an ambulance.
That'll probably be over here somewhere.
Yeah, we'll find those pictures later. Or y'all can find them yourself.
But I mean, there's rumors about it's going to be a Han Solo origin story. It's going to be a Boba Fett spinoff, which
fingers crossed.
Neither one of those makes sense to the title.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be about Rogue Squadron.
That's what I'm thinking too. Because have you ever played the Rogue Squadron games?
I missed it. I missed that as a kid.
I played the first two.
Yeah.
And they've got a decent story. Graphics look like shit now.
Yeah. They
did not carry over well.
Yeah.
I mean, the newer ones, like the GameCube one and all that,
yeah,
it's a little better than the N64 one. But,
yeah.
But there's, like our discussion last week with Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, there's good side story material there that kind of fills in some blanks.
Yeah. As with most expanded universe stuff.
But
Disney.
As with our discussion last week,
yeah,
I don't believe any of that is canonical anymore.
Yeah. Canonical. Yeah, canonical. There we go. Anemone. Yeah. So yeah. Let's not get into a 30-minute discussion on Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because I'm still in rage mode from last week. So.
Are we done with Jurassic World now?
Yeah, we're way done with it. So.
I'm gonna look up when the movie comes out.
Yeah. So while Josh is looking that up,
you can continue on.
So recently, going through the news, I look at a bunch of different gaming sites and tech sites. Engadget's one of my favorite sites to look at. Well, saw a tweet last week from Engadget, and maybe Kotaku, I think, was one of them, that they're making it official now. Titanfall 2 is coming out. Titanfall 1 still getting the birthday cake crumbs brushed off of it for its first year. Yeah, a lot of my Xbox One friends who play on Xbox One, a lot of coworkers, they were telling me, dude, this game is fun. I've heard a lot of people say, it's fun for a while, then it gets boring, but I'm the kind of person that I love a game where I can play online, shoot some noobs in the face and be like, okay, yeah, I feel better about myself. Then all of a sudden someone comes along that's like a level 30 and I'm like a level 2 and they wipe me out and I'm thinking to myself, my God, what did I get myself into? So, exciting news for all you Titanfall fans, and the fans of it who maybe went over to a friend's house and played it on Xbox One, but were upset to know that it wasn't coming out for PlayStation 4. Titanfall 2 will be universal for all systems.
I want to jump in for a second.
Alright.
I cannot find a release date for Lego Jurassic World, but the movie is slated to release on June 12th.
June 12th.
So I would assume that the game would probably come out around the 16th.
Well, according to that Kotaku article that I was looking at for Lego Jurassic World, slated around June 2015.
Yeah, so probably within the following week.
Yeah.
Also, the latest news on Jurassic World was a quote that says basically that there might be some possible sequels to Jurassic World, the movie.
Yeah. Maybe they'll get Jeff Goldblum to kind of reprise his role for the third time and be like, so you see here, this water drop, it's chaos.
Chaos control!
That dinosaur fart, that's chaos. The morphine I'm shooting into my leg, that's happy chaos.
And then Sonic will run by like, is this ever chaos?
Yes, it is. Because you stole it from one place. Now all of a sudden, now that place is now broke, and you got to do the Jeff Goldblum fast talk. But anyway, getting back to Titanfall, it's
yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay. It's kind of awesome to see what was once a single console centric game now getting spread out to multiple consoles. Again, I do understand console centric games. There are games that are specifically for one console for the fact that it brings you to that console. It tells everybody, hey, try this out.
Yeah, but
at the same time,
I don't know. I kind of land on both sides of the fence.
I do too. I mean,
like, I see where it would be ideal for all games to span all consoles.
Yeah. Now,
it would be just fucking amazing to play Legend of Zelda on my 360.
Yeah, and it also
I don't want to go buy a Wii U.
Yeah.
Just for that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it would be awesome to have.
I mean, Wii U's getting a bunch of good games, so there is the possibility that
it'd be awesome to see like the Halo series come over to the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I mean, because graphics are about the same, in my opinion.
And then cross-platform
multiplayer.
Yeah.
See, me and you understand this,
but then on the other side, when you get down to coding and specs and all that,
yeah,
I can completely understand why it is more difficult for a team to develop a game across 3 different consoles than to make it exclusive.
In the end, we only know there's only going to be 2 in the long run.
Yeah, Xbox and Nintendo.
Funny. Well, if it ever happens, no, God help us.
Honestly, I think Nintendo's on the way out the door.
I do too. I hate to say it. I mean, look at how many systems me and you have seen disappear.
Well, not only that, but look at their last 5 years. They came out with the Wii, and they came out with another one that looks pretty much identical box-wise.
Yeah.
With a fucking tablet controller. And you know what name they came up with it? The Wii U. So they came, then how about the fucking 3DS?
Yeah, now they've taken out the 3D factor and made it the 2DS, which is basically the DS.
No, see, you're already a generation behind.
Ah.
There was the 3DS, which then they dropped down to the 2DS, and now it's the new 3DS. That's the name of the console. The new 3DS.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nintendo is
they're becoming very unoriginal with their naming.
Yeah.
Their design. They basically released the fucking 3DS 5 times.
Yeah.
And it hasn't changed that much.
So, I agree with you. Nintendo, I hate to see them go.
Nintendo is getting some really good games.
Yeah.
Some console exclusive games. I'm not ashamed to admit that I was kind of interested in playing Pokemon X and Y.
Good choice.
Mario Party 10 is coming out, and I like Mario Party.
Yeah.
The new Super Mario Adventure thing.
Yeah. Then there's Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. Oh my god.
Yeah. I've played the new Smash Bros. By the way.
fuck you.
And, and the whole amiibo system, I kind of find that fun. But at the same time, Skylanders has already done it.
Yeah.
So,
but, I mean, Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, Hyrule Warriors.
The new Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
That they debuted last year at E3.
Yeah.
Like, I might go out and buy a used Wii U.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting used because
definitely for Smash Brothers, Hyrule Warriors, and that new Legend of Zelda.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I grew up a huge Nintendo fan, but I'm an all console fan. I'm not just I'm not sticking with one team.
But the way I see it is, they're losing their edge when it comes to hardware.
Mm-hmm.
The tablet controller.
That's cool.
I can kind of get on board with.
Yeah. But
I don't think they're being innovative enough to keep people on board with them.
Yeah, I think it's about...
I kind of see what happened to Sega happening to Nintendo.
Yeah, remember the Sega Saturn?
Their hardware is slipping.
Wasn't it the Saturn that was the disc base and it didn't...
It was the Saturn and the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast is the one I'm thinking of.
But after those two, I think Sega tried one more console and it failed horribly in Japan and never even made it here.
Yeah. In fact, had they taken up Sony on their offer for a disc-based system and won it over.
I don't like to play what ifs because I liked the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
PlayStation 3 is where I separated.
Yeah.
But if Genesis would have taken Sony up, I don't know if I like where the world might have gone. If Nintendo would have stuck with Sony, I don't know if I like where the world would have gone, because then there would have been no PlayStation 1.
Yeah, so that's kind of one of those dirty mind what ifs,
But I think Nintendo might have one more console release in them, like home entertainment console, not another fucking 3DS.
Yeah.
And then they're probably going to be a software development company.
And that's sad to see, because, like I said, me and you, we've grown up with Nintendo as a primary source.
It's not...
Yeah, it happens.
Nintendo accidentally fell into console marketing.
Yeah. They were originally just...
a playing card manufacturer from the fucking 1800s.
Yeah. But in the in the long run, if they do, I imagine
if
they'll...
I'm not mistaken, at one point they made...
You gotta wonder which console.
Adult sexual paraphernalia.
They have. Turtle condoms.
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about turtle shell condoms.
No.
Oh, you're talking about like those weird Japanese porno pictures?
I'm talking about like objects.
Mario dildo. It's me, Mario, and my
No,
knee.
this was before video games.
It's me, Mario Ichi.
I think. I'm not going to research to back myself up on that, but I think I've read that before.
Yeah.
That
my brother Luigi
they had something to do with the adult industry back in like the 40s, 50s, 60s.
It's funny that they distanced themselves so far from the adult industry now. Instead of having Lollipop Chainsaw, you have Lollipop Princess. But anyway, that was a long rant.
Yeah, so I'll let you get back to your thing about Titanfall.
So anyway, it's coming out for all systems now. I say all systems, but the two major ones seem to be the big players on there.
Current gen.
Yeah, current gen. PlayStation 4, Xbox One.
PC.
Didn't see PC on the list, but that could be possible. Well, that'd have to be possible because I think it came out for Windows as well. So
PC always gets screwed.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's according to this, it's shedding the Windows and Xbox exclusivity according to IGN.
And that's like what we talked about last week with GTA 5.
Yeah.
It's been out for, I don't know, like 2.5 years now. It still hasn't come to PC.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be on PC on April 14th, but we'll see if that happens.
Yeah. But anyway, so Titanfall coming out for PlayStation 4. If y'all want to comment about that below, that would be good little conversation to have there. You know, how you feel about that? Do you feel like the PlayStation 4 would be... I mean, it's next gen, so I'm sure it could handle the game, but you know, what do you feel about it shedding that console-centric, you know, Xbox-only moniker? That would be something I would like to hear, you know, y'all talk about.
Well, in my opinion, I don't think Titanfall should have ever been Xbox One exclusive.
Yeah, I agree.
It.
Then again, I think
I don't know if I know how to explain this, but it doesn't feel like it belongs in the Xbox universe.
Yeah.
As an exclusive. You know, Halo, it would be nice to have, you know, multi-console, multi-platform, multiplayer connections, but at the same time, the Halo universe feels at home on the Xbox system.
Yeah.
Just like Mario feels at home on any Nintendo console.
Yeah. Like God of War feels at home on the PlayStation system.
Yeah. Except for Vita.
Yeah.
Fuck Vita.
Tapping the back.
But, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you mean. So,
like, how weird would it be to be playing God of War on the Xbox?
Oh, the sex scenes would be kind of fun. Rubbing them big old knobs, kind of like real nipples, you know? Sorry. You just had to make me get sexual about this.
Okay, fine. How weird would it be to be playing, like, old school Super Mario Brothers 3 on PlayStation?
That would be really difficult, because, you know, you only had 2 buttons to begin with, the jump and fire, so, I mean, your triangle and square
so what
button.
are you going to do with all the other 53 buttons?
I mean, you can make them... The arrows would... you're right, but, I mean, in the long run...
But, when you know, controller aside, it would just feel weird.
Yeah. So it's... It is kind of weird in the long run. I mean, you know... Xbox and PlayStation I can kind of see, because the controllers are built, oddly enough...
Well, now Wii U has I think it's the Pro controller. It's basically a clone of the Xbox controller.
Yeah.
But instead of the thumbsticks being like this, where the left one is kind of above the right one.
Yeah.
I think they're both down here, level, like the PlayStation controller.
Yeah, I had to go look at... I had to kind of peek over at the Xbox controller you got laying over there, so I could remember that PlayStation controller, you know, they're right there, so it's kind of easy, but you do bump into your thumbs a lot, you know. PlayStation 4 controller's now got a touchpad on the back, or front. I haven't played a PlayStation 4 long enough to, because I'm broke, you know. So anyway.
I suppose we should probably wrap this up with this week's game releases.
Yeah. And maybe
call it a day.
Yeah, and maybe we can finish up with one more thing I forgot to add for my podcast. Or my vlog, whatever we're going to call it now. Seems like I'm always saying something different about it every week, but...
So anyway, in this... Well, do you want to tell them what you intend to call it now?
I was going to call it Talking Points.
Well, don't tell me, tell them.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start calling the vlog, the weekly... Well, I really don't have a good name for it. I keep coming up with Talking Points pops up in my head, but that's what I call the weekly question that I ask. So, maybe Weekly Talk?
I would just call it Talking Points.
Yeah, Talking Points would be good. So, then the vlog from now on will be known as Talking Points. So it comes out every Monday, as you know.
Except for yesterday.
Except for yesterday, because technical difficulties plus hangover equals a bad combination. So anyway, the question I had last week, if you can remember, was what game were you interested that was coming out? You know, only had a few answers from the staff here at ToC. A lot of fans just are intimidated to ask me answer my questions. So, I think Josh, you said you were interested in Xenoverse.
Yeah, I've not been a fan of the Dragon Ball Z games.
Yeah.
But I saw some footage of Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse.
Yeah.
And I might pick it up.
I know you were also talking about Halo 5.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Misty talked about, Delaware Empire, but there's no such thing as Delaware Empire because you couldn't fit a castle in Delaware. Again, sorry, Delaware fans, you'll have to understand Delaware is not a state in my opinion until Pluto gets its planetary status back. I'm not kidding on this. I have written NASA 5 or 6 times. Their answer is...
Well, I say that if the square mileage of the state of Delaware is less than or equal to the county that we reside in, it's not a real state.
And I think you're right on that, aren't you? That we actually are bigger than Delaware.
It is slightly bigger, but not big enough to matter.
So
and if you factor in...
See, that's because Delaware actually measures itself in the metric system. We still measure ourselves in the, good old USA feet.
Well, if you factor in the other land mass that some consider part of the county and some don't,
yeah,
then we surpass it.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough about that.
Yeah, we're not going to go on the Delaware rant for too long.
I think she did mention Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat X, which
I'm also excited for.
I'm kind of excited to see her get that too, because I like watching her rage quit on that.
Did you hear who's going to be in it?
Jason Voorhees?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Now, if only they could get the Xenomorph as a character, I would definitely be...
No, what they need to do is, they had Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah.
They need to put more Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat X.
Jason
so
versus
we can do
Freddy.
Freddy versus Jason
Jetty.
Part 2.
Jetty.
Yeah, Jetty.
He has a light machete.
Yeah. Jetty versus Freyson.
Yeah, Freyson. Non-copyright. Non-copyright. But yeah. So those I don't. Will didn't have anything to really add into that. I don't think. I think he's interested in whatever's coming out for PlayStation 4 and whatever the next the next Call of Duty is. Because he spends a lot of time on Call of Duty.
I'm not gonna say anything there.
Carl on duty.
So you have anything else on that topic?
That's it. But wait. There was this week's question I was going to ask.
Well, ask it.
So, which video game do you really nostalgia about the most? Which series of games has brought you the most joy in your life? I can already tell you now mine. Legends of Zelda. That series really has just hit me in the feels every time. I get excited when I hear about a new one, even though I haven't spent really any money in a Nintendo system in a while.
Well, I'm not gonna mention mine right at this moment. If you want to know what game I have nostalgia for, make sure you tune in Friday for a surprise premiere that you didn't even know was happening.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting over here like, what? We all know what Misty's is.
Nope.
Delaware Pioneer. It's kind of like Oregon Trail, but instead, you only play like 2 minutes a game and you're done.
We're there.
Yeah, you just started at the sea. Get to the end of it. 2 minutes later, congratulations, you made it across Delaware. Don't you feel proud of yourself?
Welcome to Maryland.
Yeah, welcome to Maryland.
All right. Well, anyway, let's knock out these game releases and wrap this up.
Yeah. Sorry.
Of course, this doesn't cover all of the releases this week.
Just the big ones.
We're looking at Battlefield Hardline coming out for the PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Xbox 360.
And PC.
And PC. Yeah, I haven't really played much of the Battlefield series, but...
They're realistic.
I like that better than Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And this one looks like it's going to be fun. It's like cops and robbers type thing, Mission Impossible stuff.
Yeah.
But I might pick that up.
So, next one on the list is Final Fantasy Type 0.
I have no idea anything about it. Wasn't this a cell phone release game in Japan or something?
I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to figure it out, too, because, everything I've seen on it has been just mistranslation. I mean, literally, the English was so bad, it was English.
Yeah, I got that.
That's
I got this on the list, and I was like, hey, I don't know anything about this game.
Yeah, so we'll do a little research, maybe hit it up in the next
But that's
podcast.
Coming to the PS4 and Xbox One. Resident Evil Revelations 2 Episode 4, which I believe this is the final episode.
Okay.
Is coming out PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Xbox 360. Bladestorm Nightmare, PS4, PS3, and Xbox One. I feel like I got left out because it's not coming to Xbox 360. At least not that I could find.
I don't know too much about it, but I'll figure it out.
If it's what I think it is,
yeah,
then it looked like it would be halfway decent.
Sounds like it.
And then, as we mentioned earlier,
Mario Party.
Mario Party 10 coming to the Wii U.
You know what would be cool is if Mario Party had blow in it, and it'd be Mario Party, and you'd see him going, "Oh, mamma mia!"
But
yeah.
Our timer's gonna go off.
Yep.
And
which means we got a little long-winded today. So anyway, those are the games that are coming out. So
those will be out this week. I think most of them actually come out today.
Yeah. So go out there, spend your money. Let us know what it's like to spend money.
If you happen to pick any of those games up, and want to talk about them, leave them in the comment below.
You can even make a video, and we might try to see about sneaking it into our next podcast.
Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to get fancy here now. So
fancy.
Yeah, leave us comments, leave us a quick little clip. Maybe we'll add you in, and you can be one of our official talking heads.
Okay. We're not going with that.
Oh, come on. Everybody likes Psycho Killer.
No.
Okay, yeah. So...
No, just no.
So, yeah, you see Josh has already... He's already said no. I mean, I just tried to sneak that in there, ninja style. But anyway, so... we'll give you we might give you a little airtime.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Any last words?
Let them eat cake.
The cake is a lie.
I just went from Marie Antoinette to Gladys. Yeah, so, anyway, I'm Aaron.
I'm Josh.
We're Triforce of Chaos. Make sure you tune in every day, see our newest stuff that's coming out.
Yeah. Make sure you tune in Thursday for the premiere of Game Talk, and join in Friday for the surprise premiere.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the surprise premiere. I know I'll be, tuning in probably closer towards later in the evening, but also make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And yesterday we launched our merch shop. A link for that will be in the description below. So we are still adding items to it.
Yeah, be on the lookout for a random chicken.
So swing by, check that out. If you see something you like, try to keep the prices fair. There isn't a whole lot of markup on them, so we don't actually make a lot off of this. They're pretty much being sold
fair value, pretty much.
I mean, most of the items on there are just $1 or $2 over cost value.
Yeah, so if anything, we're making enough just to start putting in the coffers for better equipment.
Yeah, but if you can head over there, see something you like, pick it up. Like I said, we don't make a whole lot off of it, but it does help us out.
Yeah.
It also helps out if you hit that like button, and be sure to share this with all of your friends.
Yeah, let your friends and family know, hey, there's these 2 cool dudes on there. They always talk about this one girl that we'll never get to see named Misty. We think she's imaginary because she lives, but anyway.
Well, we don't have any girl characters up there.
No, we don't. Well, there's this one.
Yeah, but she's cool.
Yeah. So anyway.
But yeah, check all that out. Links to other stuff we talked about will be in the description below. Hopefully I wasn't lazy enough to not put annotations for the stuff that I said I'd put them in for.
Well, if you didn't, we'll just
But if I did, then the links for that will be in the description. I feel like there was something else that we were supposed to mention, but I can't remember what it was.
I can't either, so I guess that means today's over.
I guess so.
Yep. Anyway.
Deuces.
Yep. Later.